Happiness comes from within. If I had the most beautiful woman on this planet and she said she would marry me, would she make me happy? That's a temporary happiness. If you came to me and told me you would give me $10 million, would $10 million make me happy? That's a temporary happiness. See, happiness comes from within you. See, that's why there's so many people that were wealthy that suffer with depression. So many people that was wealthy that committed suicide. But why? Because they wasn't happy inside. See, companies, they train you to believe that wearing that Louis purse is going to give you happiness. Driving that new Cadillac Escalade going to give you happiness. Having big wads of cash, starting that business is going to give you happiness. But happiness starts from within you. All those are temporary fixes. Okay? Some people, they can't even be happy during tough times. Actually, most people. You could be going through a breakup. Tough breakup. Right? Most people going to be sad, hurt, depressed, mad, angry. Right? Instead of sitting there saying, okay, how can I learn from this situation? What positive can I take from this situation so I'm a better man or a better woman for the individual that I choose to be with next? See, that's an option. See, during a tough time, we can choose to be happy. You can choose to be happy with your life during a tough time. You can have a parent die in your life. You can have a close friend die in your life. And you can cry. Of course, that's part of nature. But now you can sit there and ask yourself, what did I learn from this experience? What did I learn while my mother or father was living? What did I learn from my son while he was living? See, all the happiness that you want to have that's permanent, none of it can be bought. Can't buy happiness. You can't. Because even if you buy a woman to love you, or you buy a man to love you, you know the problem with that? That deep down inside, you know it's not real. You know it's fake. It's not real. And see, this is what I understand in life when it comes to happiness. There are 3 different types of happiness. Pleasure, challenge, and meaning. Pleasure is doing what you enjoy. Challenge, setting goals, setting dreams, having a vision. Meaning, feeling like what you do matters. Whatever it is in life you choose to do, that it matters. Those describe happiness. Most people that suffer from happiness, that don't have a lot of happiness, they don't have any of those things. I'm the person that's huge on challenges, huge on goals. So when I wake up every morning, I'm happy for one reason. I have another day to accomplish my goal and my dream. There are so many people that will struggle their entire life and will be sad and depressed because they have no goals, no dreams. They don't even have a true meaning for their life. And they want to give up. I had a message on TikTok where a person was talking about losing their own life. And I had to let them know there was people that would die to be in your shoes. They would die to have your health and your strength. They would do anything to be able to talk. Anything to be able to walk. Anything to be able to just go to the store and buy a piece of candy because a lot of people locked up. But you complain about your life, whatever you got going on, and you still got your health and strength. Happiness comes all from inside of you. Luxury items, they're a temporary moment. No matter how many bags you buy, you still can't get over that unforgiveness in your heart. No matter how big your house is, it can't bring your mama or your daddy back. It can't. You got to deal with all these things internally. Accept yourself for who you are. That's, to me, the biggest reason most people don't have happiness. They don't understand happiness. Because most people can never accept themselves for who they are. See, you want the world to accept you when you don't even accept you. How can the world accept you when you don't even accept you? You don't even believe in you. Think about what I'm saying. We go our entire lives. We buy clothes for other people to be impressed by. Do you really like those clothes, or do you want the attention to come along with you wearing those clothes? You got a lot of people want to be married, and you ask them, well, why? Well, because society thinks that's a good look. But if you don't believe in that, then be you. Accept yourself for who you truly are. You don't have to lie to the world. The world will always accept you if you're genuinely who you are. What do you choose to talk about? Do you choose to talk about gossip, mess, other people? Do you choose to talk about how you just got fired? Do you choose to talk about how the man you with is about to leave you? The man might be cheating on you. Do you choose to think that way? A lot of people have negative thoughts. Am I good enough? What the other person doing right now? How can you have happiness when your thoughts, you got negative thoughts? Will my business succeed? Will I pass the test? Right? Hear me out. What are you even listening to? Are you listening to encouraging messages? Or are you listening to gossip and negative messages? What type of music do you listen to? Do you listen to uplifting music? Or you listen to negative music? Because all your happiness is going to come from everything that you choose to internalize. When you listen, you're internalizing things. So anytime you listen to music, you're internalizing what you're listening to. You listen to people speaking, whether positive or negative. You're internalizing all those things. Choose happiness. You can choose it. Correct problems from the past. Ask for forgiveness, then forgive yourself. So many people can never get happiness in their life because they know the mistakes they made, and they've never ever even asked for forgiveness. They've never even forgiven themselves. There are so many people that's never forgiven themselves for the decisions and choices that they made when they was younger. I'm a person where if I have an issue with someone, I have to resolve the issue because my happiness is at stake. I'm not the type of person where I have something to say that I don't agree with and then I just hold it in because my happiness is at stake. And I would rather get over the situation by addressing the situation than to just hold on to it and we never ever deal with the situation. So sometimes people might get mad at me. Do you have to just say that? It's like, but if I don't tell you the truth, now my happiness is at stake. See, that's why I've always been a terrible liar. There's a reason why I'm a terrible liar. Because you don't get happiness from being a liar. That's misery. And people that usually are good liars, that's misery. And it's hard for me to live in that misery. So I'm a person where I got to just admit it and you just accept me for who I am or else. Just it is what it is. Seek help and get a therapist. There are so many people that actually need the therapist, need to go seek counseling, need to go speak to someone about their issues and problems so they can try to resolve those issues, but they choose not to. And then they don't get the happiness that they want for their lives. Get your happiness. Go get your happiness. But we'll spend our entire lives hiding from who we truly are. Running from our emotions. And you think running from your emotions going to solve your problems? Nope. You're still going to be in misery. You still won't be happy. Because the problem's still going to be there. Do you really think the problem going to just go away just because you decided to run from it? Mm-mm. Meditation helps. Take time to meditate. Take time to process your life, to see where it's going. Put positive and inspirational people around you. That's what you want. You want people around you that can motivate you. People around you that can push you for you to get to the next level. And if you don't have those people in your circle, you need to get away from those people in order for you to get the happiness that you need from within. Also, goals help. What goal do you have? What goal are you trying to accomplish? I don't care how big or how small it is. Just try to accomplish a goal. Because once you accomplish one goal, you're going to naturally get happier and you're going to want to accomplish another goal. So the entire purpose of this video is to get people to understand that happiness comes from within. So deal with your inside first, right? Then once you accept who you are and all the internal things, now you can accept the money, the cars, the women, and all the other luxuries of life. Why? Because you're internally happy. My name is Sidney Combs, and I'm a young entrepreneur from Shreveport, Louisiana with $1 and a dream. I appreciate everyone for giving me the opportunity. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you. I'm out.